Mike's hot.
I'm hot.
Welcome to the round table, baby, where the boss is to me. Get a glimpse in the mirror, gotta know you a king.
You going over again?
So you a main man now, gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean when you join the elite? You better be what you claim in the bid. You better have your facts straight when you speak. No, sometimes you gotta agree to disagree.
You gonna do it?
Hey, we are live and late. Late live.
Hey, we ain't never gonna be on time.
Look, we not late. We right on time because everybody know.
Everybody what?
We can
I was
set-
here at
we can set a time.
3:45.
We can set a time. We ain't gonna start until 15 minutes after that.
Because before we even know, we talking shit.
Maybe 30 minutes.
Last week I was here on time too. He needed to do a costume change.
Yeah. Show enough.
His
Show
on
enough.
time is when we hit.
Whatever I
Oh, y'all got something to do too. Y'all late. Like that.
Nah, don't put it on me. It's all good.
It's all good. That's your thing. You know what I mean?
Right. See, now he still want to give it to me though. You see what I'm saying?
That's your thing.
No, it's not. It's your thing. Last time we was waiting on you to finish your bath.
Hey, that is true.
All right. Next time, let him do him like he do smack. I would just start the show.
Just start
We
the
are
show.
live. Let this nigga walk in and not even know. So we could everybody the world gonna know how late you be. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. So what's going on,
the
man?
fucking camera up, huh?
Episode 74. How we doing, the ladies? How we doing today, ladies and gents?
Episode 74. Welcome,
Let's go,
welcome everybody.
Dyers.
Yeah, shout out to the Dodgers.
Let's
man.
go, Dyers.
Shout out to the Dodgers, man, for sure.
Man,
Yeah, man.
That was an excellent. Did y'all tune in?
Yeah,
I definitely
was at a
did.
party.
That was an
man.
excellent
One
game,
of my,
bro.
That's the
Excellent
first.
game.
That last game, the World's Game 7 was the first probably full game I've ever watched of baseball.
Yeah.
Dope as hell. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I on the edge the
We was
whole
on- we
time.
was on
I
pins
sat
and
in here
needles.
and watched it just the whole time, man. It was beautiful, bro. That made me like, all right, I could start tuning in a little bit to baseball.
Yeah.
But I gotta feel like something was on the line. So
I mean,
Mookie.
yeah.
Nigga with the
I mean,
double
well,
play. Oh, that shit was
Nigga didn't
sweet,
do none of the
dude.
series, but shout out to the double play.
Nah, that shit
right,
was.
right.
That's the whole thing, right?
Yeah, that's the
everybody,
whole-
everybody
for sure,
played
for
that.
sure.
Everybody
For sure.
had something that
It's-
contributed to that
yeah.
win. I mean, like you
Hell
know.
yeah.
Man, I was at a Halloween party. It wasn't even a Halloween party until it went off.
Shout out to Kiké for the home run.
Kiki.
Yeah.
That was
what's his name?
That was Pop Padre
No,
Perez
no.
or what his name? What's his
No.
name?
No.
Kiké hit the home run.
Yeah,
not
for
the last
the
one.
game.
Not the last
Not the
one.
I don't know
last
his
one. Not
first
the
name.
last one.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking about the last one. You talking about Kiké Hernández?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiki.
Will Smith.
Yeah,
Will Smith. Shout out to Will
He
Smith.
the one who hit the last
This
one.
nigga won 6 in a row. See, a lot of people don't know that stat.
Yeah, he was at the Dodgers with left, and then he came back. He went to 2 other teams?
He won in 20. Hold on, I got it right.
He didn't play
He
game
won in
7,
2020 with the Dodgers when they won it.
Right.
He what?
He played Game 7
Yeah.
Yeah, he the one who hit the home run
Yes.
to win everything.
on
Will Smith.
on
Yeah.
Game 7.
Yes.
I didn't see no nigga named Will Smith on Game
For sure.
7.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
2021, he won with the Braves. 2022 with the Astros. 23 with the Rangers. 24 with the Dodgers. 25.
Oh, that's crazy.
25th.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dyers,
He just
baby.
going around picking them up.
Hey,
helping them out,
that's
baby.
just one of those dudes.
Him and that goddamn Otani.
He remind me of Robert Horry. Remember Robert Horry played with who? With the Spurs.
Spurs, yeah.
And like
Houston Lakers and went back to Houston again.
got seven-
well,
got
went to the
seven.
Spurs. Yeah, he went back to
Now
the Spurs.
that definitely was a dope game. Yeah, man, I enjoyed that game,
most
man.
definitely that was hard. That man.
What is going on? Yeah. So how else was y'all week, man? Y'all don't go to parades?
Nigga.
I ain't been to a parade in a cool minute. The
I was
last
just
parade
having
I
one-
went to was the Laker parade. When they, not the last one, but
The 3-P.
yeah, the 3-peat. Yeah.
With Shaq and shit.
Wait, which one did you go to though?
What do you mean the last one? When we won, everybody
the
went
three-peat
to,
one,
when
the
everybody
number
went to
3.
Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Everybody went to Crenshaw. Me and my sister I was hanging out on sunroof and shit. We out there on Crenshaw. I ain't got no flag or nothing, but I'm out there with everybody.
Out there.
I ain't never went to
And then me and my boy Jay, we went to the parade. We seen Cube on the bus and shit.
Cube was at Cube was at the Dodgers. What you call it, bringing the statue in.
Yeah, Q gonna be involved in
Everything.
everything LA, man.
I ain't mad
For
at
sure, hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that was beautiful seeing that, man. I'm glad they won out there, so they didn't really tear the city up too bad. You know what I mean?
They still did.
Not as bad as whatchamacallit. So Metro, they got I think it's a younger person. I had met the girl one time. It was a black girl at the time I met her. I don't know who runs it now, but they run their social media page. And, when something happened, you can see like she's whoever it is, like when Nipsey died or whatever like that, they do certain like tributes and quotes and stuff like that. But I can tell it's a younger person because when this happened, you know how all of like one of them, what Chick-fil-A and all them be beefing and stuff like that. Yeah. One of them is ruthless. I think Wendy's is like it. But anyway, somebody posted on the Metro site, is Metro gonna be free tomorrow for the parade? And they put she put the eyes like, no, we got to buy another bus because they graffiti. She was like, unfortunately, no, we got to buy another bus.
Hey, they always decide to set the bus on fire.
Yeah, they be tearing.
Listen, man, Metro been free for like almost 3 years because of this COVID shit.
5,
yeah,
2020. Man,
that should been free the whole time.
No, I mean, well, yeah, people, whoever choose to pay, they choose to pay. But what I'm saying is like officially, like don't come on, you don't have to pay nothing.
There's a lot of L's in that official.
Like it was a long time, and then once we start, talking about payment again, they like, it still ain't free, like whatever, but. They just looking for a free ride. I mean, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But damn, just put $1.
I think it should just be free, period. Like, just let them ride, man. At this point. Only reason I'm saying that because they're not making no money from that. Most people getting on free anyway. It's like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, shit. I
don't know. For me, it's a lot of people that's actually putting in their payment, man.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while since I did it.
But if you make it free, though, it's like, then you bring anybody on. League right now, I mean, but the point is,
you don't think anybody's
but the thing
I didn't got the anybody's.
But I'm saying is in like, if you see him and you like, I don't want this motherfucker getting on. He got all this shit. You could be like, nigga, you got your fare.
No, you can't. Now with Metro.
Well, then that's y'all, man. I see a nigga like
Metro, Santa Monica do that shit.
Metro, they got the niggas from Thriller on the bus. Oh me, man.
For sure, yep.
Yeah, man. But we had a recent tragedy at Metro, man.
Man.
One of our co-workers, an operator, man.
Out of Division 7, man. Yeah. Rest in peace to a young lady, Tanya Perry, man. She was on break on the 217 in Glendale, and it was a hit and run. She was on break, crossing the street. A car hit her, kept going, and unfortunately, she passed away from the incident. Man, nice. Lovely young lady, man. Just full of smiles, good energy, joy. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I seen her, like I recently befriended her on FB. We talked just briefly or whatever, but she just had amazing energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of weird because I seen her, on footage at a Halloween party that the Division 7 had, having a good time, and then after that, just like that, man, you know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to her, man. She was a great young lady, good energy. Every time you seen her, man, all smiles.
It always happen to people like that, though.
Yeah, man.
That's the thing. Like, everybody says the same thing about that lady. Every time I would go in there and see her in the morning, like, she just, like, they talked about that so much because they had a memorial service for her yesterday at Metro where all the big wigs came out and everything, but everybody had the same thing to say about her. She was only with the company like about 2 years or so. Like, I mean, so, but when you went in that division, if she was sitting there, she was going to make sure she waved at you and her smile and everything. So you remember that. I remember the glasses and the smile every time I come in there. It's like, hey, I believe I seen her that morning that happened. But, everybody said the same thing about her. I think her energy was just that. She delivered a certain thing. So sometimes, it's good to have certain people and certain energies in that world. And that's why I say it's important what you leave to this world, because that matters. And you want when people actually talk about you and say something about you, you want them to have good things. And everybody echoed the same thing about that lady. You know what I mean? So
that means she was genuine.
Yeah, rest in peace to her, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to her.
Yeah, that's
unfortunate.
Wild.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm not funny. At work, it was another lady who got ran, hit and run as well where I was. One day, I mean, she was like y'all speaking upon her. The only thing we really talked about was babies. We talked about her and her husband, and she knew her job, and we just, that's what we connected with. So one night we sitting there shooting the shit. Next thing you know, the next morning I come to work, they said she was going to her car and it was, I guess, she was on her phone, but I think it was a little bit of both. She was on her phone crossing the street, and somebody didn't see her. Next thing you know, she died on the spot.
So this lady she was actually in a crosswalk crossing. Rest in peace to her too. But
No, I got you.
she was in a crosswalk crossing the street. Light was good for her to cross, and that person ran a light, hit her, and kept going. You know what I mean? And that's what's sad. And they said they investigating and everything, and they said that police they haven't went public as far as with certain news because they're getting further in They put out a little email talking about they're getting further in investigation. So I'm thinking they're gonna catch this person. You know what I mean?
Well, trust me, they will.
Watching that memorial, I was at work yesterday. I was gonna go, but it was just a lot. Like I was in Santa Monica, so I'm like, I just watch it. They had a live stream, and
I'll watch the live stream.
yeah, they that was emotional, man. I was like, damn, man, I almost dropped a tear. You know, man. I'm like, man, this is sad. Seeing they family and stuff. I think her brother worked for the company too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sad, man. That was definitely sad. So you know, that shouldn't happen to nobody, but it's like when it kind of hits home. Well, for one, with anybody that happened, that just coming to work with Metro or something like that, I mean, you feel it, right? Even in the bus operator world, you feel it because you know everybody just coming to get their money and go home. But when you just know you feel like that's a genuine spirit, a genuine soul that was just happy all the time, smiled all the time. Like even one of the older guys, Hispanic guy, he was like, man, I see her all the time. He said she talked to me. You know how Division 7 is. There's no separation. Like, so he was like, she talked to me all the time. He said that more. He said, no, he had saw her. She hugged him and talked. He said, she always talked to me. You know, he got Brooklyn. He's like, she always talked to me. He said that day she hugged me and hold on to me. He said it kind of felt like he was like, but you know, like that's how she was. So she didn't, it didn't matter who you were or whatever like that. But, and that's a testament to Division 7. And when you get dope directors like that, I think Demetrius was one. GG is also one that is just more. Division 7 has always been a family-oriented division. They always partying, doing something. Now that GD's there, she don't have a reason. It don't got to be nothing. It don't matter what it is. Because I came out like, what y'all partying for? She was like, boy, you know, we don't need no reason.
Whatever, man. They always doing something, man.
They always doing something, and that's dope, and you need that around. So,
and I be feeling like a little left out because you know I'm just like I'm in and out.
Yeah. But they always partying, man.
I gotta.
You can come get your plate when they, man.
Yeah, I gotta tap in, man, because they be having a good time.
Right.
That intersection, man, it is dangerous because I've been over there. It's an on ramp right there. They running lights to get onto the freeway. It's a mall right around the corner. They running lights. You know, it's just a little.
When did 217 start going to Glendale?
That's new.
Yeah, that's new.
That's new.
I think the 28.
The 28 was there
first.
Yeah. And then they
first it was the 81, then become the 28. Then it was like
I was thinking about the 81.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the 81 and the 28.
That's where the 2 on ramp is, I believe, and it's just terrible right there, man. But yeah, man. Rest in paradise to Tanya Perry.
Yes. Man.
She had kids, she had grandkids, she had siblings, and you know, mother. That's sad, man. But especially to come to work and just be trying to get your money. She had a bakery. She did baking on the side and stuff like that. But and you know, if you can have that impact within 2 years, you know, what I mean, she what kind of person she was. Right. But yeah, man. In other news, man, Cowboys player Marshawn Kneeland unfortunately passed away too to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now they said it was a police chase. I guess with the police had lost contact of him, whatever, when they came to the scene. I don't believe he was in the car, but they started searching the area and they found him dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Well, it was a police chase, but not necessarily. Like
they put him over, and they was trying to put him over, right?
Because the family had issued a concern.
So he didn't do nothing.
Because he
was
a
welfare check. More so, right?
Because he was sending texts to his family, goodbye, and stuff like that. So
I'm trying.
They issued a concern to the state police to whoever else, and looking for the car.
Right.
So when they spotted the car, they pursuit, and after that, he crashed and took off on foot.
Yeah, and ultimately did what what he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
But what I heard about it was the mom was blaming the police for it.
What?
Nah, she asked for them to find him.
Yeah, they was looking for him.
Yeah, she came off like it was their fault, and if they would have never chased him, he would have never died.
I ain't see that yet. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But this he just scored a touchdown, his first touchdown. What was it, 2 days prior to that? And I mean, for the Cowboys, or whatever. When he got the fumble recovery in the end zone and everything like that. And it's just, I guess mental health is a real thing, and I know we touched on it. We touched on it a little bit before, but the thing is that rate, as far as that self-inflicted rate, I mean, that's very high. I mean, it's very high amongst males. You know what I mean? And a lot of times where people think like that when you have everything and stuff like that, or they assume that you have everything and you should be happy and you should be okay, but that's really not the case, man. I think we really have to start talking about that, and that's really like kind of the some of the reasons why as far as we wanted to start this pod, because of just men's mental health. That month is in September. Suicide awareness month is in September. And you see the next month, like, things has happened. So you don't know how, I'm not saying the month matters, but I'm just saying as far as like, you don't know what people are going through, man. So, and everybody is not as strong as everybody else.
Yeah.
And that we feel like they should be. Some people are going through things, man. So,
looking from the outside, you would think, like you said, he's in a position to where he can be great, making money, in an NFL, but all that stuff could come second to whatever you got going on mentally.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's very important. I don't know if he has talked to people or, got some type of help for his issues, but it is very important to reach out to whoever you can. Right. Even if it's not professionally, just reach out to whoever you can, just to get something off of your mind, off of your chest, just to release something.
And that's why I do bring up therapy a lot, because it's like, some people don't need it. Some people feel like it's not for them. Some people don't need it. But there's some people that need to talk to somebody.
But that's professionally. Like, therapy could be with anybody.
What I'm saying, yeah. Right, you're right. But I mean, I guess sometimes, like, a lot of people do have people in their life. What I'm saying is, like, sometimes we have to go outside of that and seek professional help.
Yeah.
Or go out, because a lot of times we don't know. He might have had friends and stuff that he kicked it with and stuff like that maybe he didn't feel comfortable opening up to, or maybe he opened up to, but it wasn't enough. So sometimes you have to go outside of that, your normal comfort zone, and see, like, okay, let me sit down with somebody and because that's one of the most vulnerable spots you can imagine, sitting somewhere with somebody you don't know and just opening up to them.
And that was
you know what I mean?
That was about to be my first thing to say is, what is the first step? It's like going to a therapist. It's like finding one and then feeling comfortable with one, and then then is what? Like, all right, so when you went, that's not trying to pry into yours. When you went for your marriage, what was the first step, or what made both of you guys say? I mean, I'm not gonna say what made both of you guys say, but how did you feel when the first time you were there?
The first time you don't know what to expect. Really, you just going because, like, you feel like it's that at that moment it's like, okay, let me try to get something that I don't have. Let us go and get some tools we don't have. Obviously, we at this point to where it's like, all right, let's try something else. Let's try something different. We may have exhausted all avenues of what we had, or all the tools in our shed that we've had. So it's like, let's try something else. I mean, you grow. I mean, from especially when you together so young and you grow. You used everything you've had, so it's like, all right, let's try something else. Not being afraid to do that, and being vulnerable, and also with the separate outside, like my solo therapy, same thing. Is like, it ain't like I started off like, yeah, let me do. I used to be so against that, like, hey, I felt like, nigga, I ain't about to. I felt the same way a lot of black men feel.
I say that because it's like, I was talking to one of my friends on the phone yesterday. And the main thing she asked me was like, are you okay? And I'm like, we always give that yes. Even on here. Yeah, I'm okay. And we give a little bit. But it's funny that I really start analyzing everything that I was going through, like the first 5 minutes. And she was like, you see, it took you 5 minutes to tell me everything you were dealing with, and it's just you dealing with it.
And the thing is when you say you okay, you're not okay.
No, you're not.
It's just you need somebody to keep going a little bit more, to want to keep talking to you, and then you might start opening up. But the thing is outside of even just therapy, like there's suicide prevention hotlines and stuff like that. Maybe you just need somebody to talk to at that moment. You know what I mean?
Or we just so used to not expressing ourselves that okay becomes a normal thing.
Right.
It becomes a normal reaction or a normal normal back and forth with like, hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm cool. It's just normal to say that. And you're not used to opening up to whoever and you feel blocked. Okay, well, I don't feel the need to talk to this person about whatever this is. So you start to go through life like, okay, so this person, okay, cool. I use you for this, but not for this.
Right.
And that person might be the person that give you a different perspective on what's going on with you.
I think everybody give you a different perspective.
Yeah, of course they will,
Like,
but you can't. You also have to be careful because everybody can't be involved over what you got going on.
Exactly.
So I was looking up statistics and just things about this now, and then also like, man, like I didn't have my moments, bro, of dark moments and stuff, and I think a lot of people have, men and women. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that we don't talk about. A lot of people not vulnerable enough to talk about, and they don't talk about those moments, those silent, dark moments, to where they felt weak in those moments, or even if it was a thought or whatever it may be. But a lot of kids are going through this. It's kids that go here and get to this point, and then they don't have nobody to talk to, or they feel like they don't. You know what I mean? They don't know which ways to turn and stuff like that. Women, men, vice versa. But I was just reading this stat, man. So they say nearly 12 men lose their lives to suicide every day, or approximately 4,200 suicides each year. U.S. and the United States, the suicide rate among males is 4 times high than that of females. Yeah, male deaths represent 79 of suicides, amounting to what did it say? To roughly 100 men dying by suicide every day. 100 men dying by suicide every day. That's 36,000 annually. That is a high number. That's a lot. You know what I mean? And why y'all think that is, as far as the men, as far as men being 4 times more likely?
I mean,
Let's go with Nick first. I want to go with Nick.
No, go.
No, I want to hear your opinion. That's
Okay,
what.
I got one.
I just feel that I mean, you know, a lot of things, yeah, go through people's minds and stuff, but you can't trust everything with your feelings. You can't be vulnerable to everybody. Number one. That's
you speaking from a man point of view? Do you feel like that's
I can speak from my point of view.
Okay.
I can't trust everybody with my feelings and my thoughts. And I feel like, how would it help? Like, okay, everybody's going through something. So speaking personally, how would it help the situation? I'm telling you, and it's just going to be like, okay, you get the generic answer like, okay, everything is cool. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right. Let's pray. You get the generic answers, and sometimes you're tired of hearing that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're hearing about this, and that, and it's like you're looking for real answers when everybody don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? And you have to realize that. And you have to come to the point where you're like, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to talk to people. They're going to give me a different perspective, but what am I going to do about my issue?
But do you feel like we got to start being more open as men? It's like, because a lot of times we hide our emotions and feelings of what we're going through. We kind of like, we kind of like, should we start being actually honest? Like, hey, like, shit, I felt that way too, or I've been through that, or when I did go through that, this is
when it's relatable.
How I got through
when
it.
it's relatable to
Right.
more than one people, of course, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm not the only one.
Right.
Because sometimes you might feel like you're the only one going through what you're going through.
And you might feel like a sense of weakness, like, damn, I ain't about to tell nobody. I mean, it's like, you know, so I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
The weakness part, I think I outgrew the weakness part because everybody's different, and you can't think of yourself weak because somebody else think you weak, or because they don't understand exactly what it is to confront that issue. Like with me, it's hard for me to deal with a whole lot of situations because it's like from 10 to 20, I got raised by 2 women, and it's just nothing but emotions. So if somebody do call me sensitive, it hits home. Like I'm not, but I have to realize sometimes I might be because of how I was raised. There's nobody in here who got raised by 2 women for 10 years of teenage years
Directly.
Exactly. Directly. Who got, through your teenage years, this is one of the years you thinking you're supposed to get raised or some male input, and it really wasn't any type of male input. It was just how females looked at it. And it's like you go through life trying to figure out you at the end of it. Like from the age of, I say when I had my daughter, from the age of 20. I had my daughter, and it was like, shit, am I being a right dad, or if I'm being too much of an emotional person? You know what I mean? It's like, all right, this is what I learned from my mom, but what should a man do in this situation? It's like, you don't get told, or you just, actually, I feel like I was learning by the seat of my pants for everything when I got out of my mom's house. Because my mom spoke for me, my mom did everything for me. And I don't mean that as in like, oh, like, she literally did everything for me. But it was like I felt I was a parent in my mom's house because I had to raise kids. I had to raise my brothers and sisters. And it's like.
You have to grow up fast.
Yeah, most definitely.
Without expressing yourself and your emotions and stuff like that.
That older sibling is a whole nother thing, too. It's a whole nother topic. But, yeah, man.
But, you know what I mean? And then it's like, all right. And then it's like. I come in a group like you guys, and it's like everybody's raised different without a man in the house. You know what I mean? But everybody in here is different.
Yeah, I mean, you get the man that the man that we raised to be. Stop being so sensitive, or shut the fuck up, or all this bullshit, and then you get, we're not really used to expressing your feelings.
Right.
you get I think you get different depending on how you was raised, you're gonna get different versions of that. Like, so say even if you have a man in the house, right, full time or whatever like that, you're gonna have different versions of that. Like I didn't have a man full time in the house too, but then when I was with my grandma, such and such. But it's like, vice versa. Everybody I don't think had full time that in the house, but but we all have different versions of ourselves, right?
Yeah.
But maybe all of us are lacking something, you know what I mean? So it's just like, but hey, man, you gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? Just keep it pushing and keep going. But I do think this is an important topic, man. It's definitely an important topic because a lot of people are going through something and going through this. So I don't like to write it off. I like to always address it and talk about it because I be really like feeling bad, or not feeling bad. I just be wishing I could be at that moment to like say a word or two to save somebody, man. And even with the Quincy situation, I just wish I was there that day to like, what if I could have said something or did something to kind of change that and stuff like that. And then I know other people and stuff, and I done been around homies that been there. I've been my first day of training, bro, at Metro. When we had to be there, you had to drive nights at that time during training. They like you had to be there like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
That night, my homeboy is with the gun, like I'm trying to like, bro, I don't want to. Yeah. You know what I mean, one of my homies, and it's just like, I done been in a lot of situations to where it been that, and then sometimes we'll be thinking like they ain't gonna do it, but I know people that did it. I mean, so it's like, what can you do and say in that situation? And not saying it's you can put it all on you, but it's like, if I could do or say something, bro, to kind of like change that trajectory, because a lot of people are working on temporary emotions, temporary pain and stuff like that. And sometimes that word you have in that moment could change that whole course of action. So it's like, if I could be that, I want to be it. So
to this topic, have you heard anything different about this young man?
Oh,
for the Cowboys.
Nah, all I heard was the same shit y'all just said about him running and popping himself later. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to being raised without a father and things like that, y'all was talking about. This is the thing I live by. I don't know about y'all or whatever. If you want to check, I always check myself. You got to check yourself, man. When it comes to your kids and you like, I don't know what to do in this situation. I don't know. What would you want your father to be to you? Once you do that, that should change your whole mindset. If I had a dad I would want him to act like this. Now, if you can't think of a good dad in your own fucking brain, that's a problem. Because that's how every situation should be. When you check yourself, you should be like, how would I want somebody to treat me at this moment? How would I want somebody to talk to me? And that's how you should go when it comes to shit that you don't know if you're not sure about.
Yeah,
I like it, but I don't. Main reason why you say that is for the simple fact of you can check yourself.
No.
At the same time, when you're checking yourself to say, because I do the same thing. I can see and look at my son. It's like, all right, am I doing the right thing? If I was a dad, if I had my dad the younger, what would he be trying to tell me, or what can I tell him?
No, not what
different?
he would want to tell you. Not to cut you off, but
No,
what would you want him to act like? It ain't about what you want him to tell you. It's how you want him to act
like. It's like, am I acting like
you would like it? Would you like the way you're acting?
But I'll say this: a lot of times, and we like sometimes you'll handle things as a parent, and then you'll think about it later in retrospect, like, damn, I could have handled that differently. So in real time, sometimes you don't know what you need or what you will want or need in that exact moment. Sometimes it may take a little time to realize how you should have handled the situation. So you can, I mean, if you have time enough to do that, to be like, okay, how should I respond or what would I want in this moment? Then you can do that. But sometimes you're not granted that
you're
time.
emotional
Sometimes
because you're upset. Yeah.
Not even not even on some
happy,
mad, like whatever it may be, not even on some mad stuff, but sometimes you may not get it right in real time, right?
That's momentary emotion. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you might be, like you said, frustrated, upset. That's really how we react to our kids, by being frustrated at the moment because we thinking they're supposed to know something that we think they already should know, where we not actually teaching them in real time. That's why you have to go back and say, well, maybe I could have did this differently. Or that's how you get to the point of, well, if my father would react this way to me, would I have liked it?
And then you also, like, speaking of what you saying, like, sometimes you don't, like, it takes you a while too to get to know, like, cause you, like, say, like, I've gotten better over the years. Like my first son, okay, I've gotten better over the years later on. Like it's like you don't even. How can I gauge what I'm supposed to be doing if I don't know? You know what I mean? It's like I never had it. So
like I just said, what would you want?
I don't even know though.
So you don't know. So you don't know at the moment where you were getting, where you knew you fucked up, but how you think, like, hey, I don't want to be. I wouldn't want to be treated like this.
I may have thought
as that child.
What I'm saying is, you may have felt whatever you got at that time was enough for you. So, you can't gauge what you missing if you never had that. You know what I mean?
So but you can gauge what you wanted.
So you have an example.
Sometimes if you're hungry, you want food.
Okay, but if you never got, you want money. Okay, but it's like,
if you're sad, you want happiness. You know what you want.
But it's deeper than that. What I'm saying, it's a certain like say some affection. You may not know you need a certain affection if you never got it, right? Exactly. So, or a certain thing if you never got it. Once you get that, you're like, damn, this feels a little different. I never had this. This feels good. I want this.
And there's also a difference between want and need.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
But the thing is, once you got it, you knew
everybody
what that
needs
was,
affection,
though, right?
like though. You know what
I mean? You knew what when you got it, you knew what that was.
What I'm saying, but you may not. I guess what I'm saying is you may not get it.
You want the affection, but you need the lesson. You want the affection, but you need the lesson.
What I'm saying is the reason why we grow as parents and why over time it takes us a while to grow as
never
parents.
said that you're gonna get it off the rip.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. You may not get it. So it's like,
that's why I said check yourself. That's why I'm not saying, and I was like you said, at the moment we eat it. Like you said, at this moment you go sit down and you think about it, and you like before you do an action or fuck them up or whatever. You can fuck them up and then still talk to them later, regardless. Still come back and have that conversation of you got, like with my son, I always put it in their court. Hey man, how would you have acted if I said, if you did this to your kid or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or this happened, what would you think I should do to you? You know what? Since you think you shouldn't be in trouble, what you think I should do? Right. And they can never come up with a fucking answer because they know they fucked up. But you just gotta always still make them use their brain because they'll shut down on you.
Yeah, I do the
you
same
gotta make
thing.
Them talk.
Because that makes it, they be like, damn, I
don't want to do it.
You know, you're right, Daddy. Like,
but they don't want to say that. They ain't gonna say that.
They
shit
just
either.
understand like shit. All right, I fucked up. I just want you to understand because if you can, and then also that's a way to let them use their words and use their
Right,
brain.
because they
So
don't
like,
want to
yeah.
talk to you.
Hey,
They
thank
want to
you.
fucking.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
as you can explain, because I want you to be able to, if you can explain the way, if you can really get yourself out of this, I'll let you.
I will
Because I
let
want you to really use your brain to be
And
able to
if you
talk
can,
and speak.
even if you could put it on a level of not even me understanding, but me thinking how you thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
want to know your logic to the shit you just did. What the fuck was you thinking?
Right.
And they just, I don't know. Nah, you gonna talk to me.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah, man. All right, Ali.
Back, still on, unfortunately, on some life loss. You know, if anybody don't know, recently a young man was killed in L.A. Big U, if you don't know Big U, community leader. You know, supposedly the leader of a certain gang or whatever, but his son was killed in the past week, and you know, that's another life lost in LA, man. You know, another life lost in LA, man. The streets don't love nobody. So my thing is, you know, when you try to live off and walk through these streets, wherever you are, you know, a name is only gonna last so long. Respect is only gonna last so long. All that shit is temporary to certain people. So unfortunately, man, you know, he lost his life to whoever the case.
But they said they knew who killed him.
He might have known. You know, he's seen. I'm sure he's seen. But
Yeah, he walked up to him.
yeah.
Yeah, when they said he walked up to the car, it's like that's probably somebody
But
you
the
recognized or knew, or they said your name in a way where you felt like they did know you.
Because he a football coach, man.
Oh,
so
he
you
is?
gotta think
Okay.
everybody know who the fuck he is when he on that sideline. And the thing is, he could be like Coach Huey. They call him Coach Huey. We played against his team before. So if they call his name Coach
Oh, I didn't know
Huey,
he was a football coach for the
yeah,
Chargers.
for the for Crenshaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you call him Coach Huey and shit, he gonna walk up like, hey, like, you know, might be a parent. He might think it's a parent or whatever the fuck. I ain't saying that's what they called him. I'm just saying is in like he's a coach and he's known, you know what I'm saying, through the community on top of being Big U son.
Right.
See, the thing is, we know where he was killed at, and we also know that that's supposedly a rival neighborhood.
Yeah, but shit, man.
Now the thing
Well, they
is,
say it's a lot of different. That's like a
Yeah, the blade is
a
ain't
neutral
got
ground. It's
nothing,
like
yeah.
it's like it's a lot of different.
the
It's like a
actual
watering hole.
the actual blade, yeah, you have different people.
Yeah,
but
you just let
ultimately,
that shit go.
that street,
Oh, it leads to whole every
yeah.
game.
So the thing is that you, I mean, even if you're not like, you know how to maneuver in LA. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I'm not about to be over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No clue
So
about
you,
LA.
Compton, whatever the
I
case
know,
is.
yeah, all right, I know where to go.
But
But that's what I'm saying. You
you
know
ain't gonna be in
what
certain
could be
spots in
out of
LA.
bounds for you.
Unless
right?
you're gonna grab some taco spot.
Nigga, I'm risking it all for the top
That's what I'm saying.
burrito.
The fact that you know wherever you are,
That's
you're
like
risking
Master
it.
Burgers on Western, nigga.
Yeah,
They got
so
the best burgers, but
you just got to be careful. Like, you can't be too comfortable because of your name or your father's name or because of how you think you might have changed your life or whatever. It just don't work.
It's
like
not
that.
like it's you going over there, nigga.
Yeah.
It's this nigga that's daddy is the fucking head of the
It's everything
head
you
face.
represent.
Right,
Everything.
No,
right.
it's just the fact that your daddy the head
His
of this
daddy
motherfucker,
is
the
who
face.
he is.
Right,
yeah.
right.
And then you're his son, and it ain't
Yeah.
like you like, oh, I'm just his son. No, you from over there too.
And that's you're a
So-
trophy for these youngsters. You're a
Yeah.
trophy. Like, I mean,
And then you got dudes coming up that don't care about
Right,
respect,
they
that
don't
don't
give a
care
damn
about
about none of
names
that.
and none of that shit.
They blaming him for all kind of shit, man.
Yeah.
So you know his dad getting blamed for all kind
that's a
of.
trophy
Yeah.
for them.
All
You know,
kinda-
I just killed. I mean, took
But
out such and such.
it's a lot of shit going on in their hood that's inner.
Right.
They beefing
Mm-hmm.
with each other.
And then the thing is we don't know what happened because it could have been some internal shit, some friend shit, some female
Some shit,
some,
jail shit,
Oh, it could have been all kind of shit
Anything.
that happened. I mean, yeah. So,
females. Oh my God, yeah.
But
you know,
regardless of the
but
fact
they said he was
is-
with a female.
I know.
I mean,
yeah, but he was at a weed spot. So like we know most of the weed spots are in hood somewhere.
yeah.
So regardless of the fact, every time you see any type of article, news, page, or whatever the case is, his daddy is on the front of it. So they automatically, using his daddy's name for, whatever happened.
Yeah, the big U, the
Yeah.
leader of the 60
Yeah,
Crips.
yeah, automatically,
They put the
man.
whole, I'm like, dang,
Yeah.
KMZ and everybody,
Yeah.
like, golly, y'all could
And this man is in jail, so they saying like it could have been. Now they bringing all other shit like
Yeah.
Nipsey shit. They bringing all this shit out, man. It probably don't have nothing to do with nothing.
Shit get clicks.
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right, for real. And because they know we going to feel like, why would you say that? Why? So,
what is that connected with?
So,
Let me hear.
So yeah, rest in peace to that young man too, man. Man, it's been a terrible week.
Please stop going to these weed shops late at night.
Man,
Like, get your stuff early.
Get your shit early.
Get all your stuff early. Have your stuff. Have your
stuff.
Have
Whatever you want.
Your vices. Have your vices and everything.
Get your stuff.
Get your stuff. You know what I mean? And have all your stuff so you ain't got to go out.
That too, but stop being too comfortable walking around these streets, man. That's that too, yeah. But stop being too comfortable thinking I'm cool now or I'm this now.
What did R. Kelly say?
Like, or I know certain people. Like,
but you
just stop being so comfortable.
A lot of these things be happening at night, bro. Take your ass home. Like, people, that's why people judge certain neighborhoods. If you take your ass in the house, you can live where you want to live. Not saying shit don't happen in the daytime. Of course, you got to carry yourself a certain way. But 9 times out of 10, if you take your ass in the house, you know what I mean, you'll be all right. You know what I mean, you'll be all right. You know what I mean, but
there's a lot of people
because ain't shit going on late at night like that, man. People out here hunting, they out here on some bullshit. So.
They're trying to get a mark for themselves.
And yeah, man. No, like they say, no parent should have to bury their child, man. That shit's sad. I never want to ever experience that. And it's sad for the brother. The brother played for the Chargers, man. He scored his touch. He got a sack, and he went on and said his prayer. I believe he Muslim or whatever. But just imagine losing your brother, essentially your pops fighting the case.
He's going through a lot too. Yeah.
Going through all that. It's like, and I think he's a younger brother at that.
Yeah,
so it's like, that's sad, man. I think, that's just sad all the way around. Sad, but I guess, all right, it's sad, but I guess that's my whole thing.
When you are, look, I can't speak for other cities, but LA, Compton, Watts, like, you got to know how to maneuver, man. You have to. And
stop gangbanging.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know if that's what he was still on, whatever the case may be, but you just have, regardless if you do stop gangbanging, you still have to know how to maneuver because your face is still your face.
Well, I'm just saying this is what's happening. Like whoever, even if he wasn't gangbanging, the person that killed him killed him.
So that's what I mean. Like, stop being so comfortable out here. You can't be. You can't.
That goes to don't go places at night. Because if he's not gangbanging, he can go there anytime, right? He can go there anytime. Because
it was just a shooting maybe like, a few months ago
right,
with somebody else
but a lot
was
of
at a
people
weed
go on
shop.
Fig. You might go on Fig over there for something to eat or something.
On Fig, too, at a weed shop.
I ain't never got
That's what I'm saying.
Fig at night.
But he took me over there.
The long way.
He took me over there.
We took El Segundo all the way down.
All the way down to it.
Some good eats though, but I'm just saying.
We got to what we wanted. We got to what we was looking for.
Sometimes you be over there. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sometimes you be over
just check out the billboards.
You ever see that meme? The meme was like, hey, drive down Figure Wood. And the meme was like, nah, don't do it. My homeboy was like, it's a Hotopia out here.
Nah, Figure Wood is wild, man. When I used to sign on, like one of my trainers, he was like, when I start my day, man, he said, I just drive down and see what's going on.
See what's happening.
Check my route, check all the. He was
you
like,
already know what's happening, man.
Yeah, nah, he said, I got to check for detours. And,
He exactly right. It might be a cop activity. It might be police activity.
You got to just check what's going on. You
gotta know.
I was like, okay, I feel what you said.
I ain't going to do it. You good, though. I ain't going to do it.
Man, there's some thousands out there, though.
Hey, man, I don't know. I ain't.
They out there. They out there.
No, I ain't gonna. Come in here. Come in here.
Friday night.
Look,
Friday night down there.
Come in here. I'm like, look, I hit. Cause I'm leaving mom's house. I hit Vernon. I'm like, damn, Vernon's messed up.
So
I get to the freeway. The freeway's a long line. Get on the freeway. So I hit Flower. Come back up, bank a left on Fig. I'm going down Fig. Broad daylight, and they out there.
They got shifts too, so you probably got,
I'm like,
you caught the swing shift. You got to come in the
that nigga hit the gas one time and just did like this. Coasting all the way down Fig and shit.
To be honest with you, like, this shit is crazy, bro. It's really crazy to drive down there and see what's really how they just out there mobbing.
I was on Figueroa for a little bit. I was on Figueroa for a little bit. I went from Century to Imperial.
Or you got made your purchase, huh?
For a little bit. Nigga, I dropped my son's girlfriend off of me and my son. I'm like, let's go get something to eat real quick. And we like he went to that McDonald's, so we went to that McDonald's and Wingstop.
Oh
right
hell
there.
no, the Florence one.
No, the one on Imperial.
Manchester.
Oh,
The one on
Imperial.
Oh, okay.
Imperial.
Oh yeah,
So,
that was
yeah,
terrible.
yeah. I made that right on Fig, bro. I said every car in front of me was just going 5 miles an hour so they could see everything.
Yeah, for sure.
You go
Including
late,
you.
that's terrible.
Yeah, including him. Huh?
Fuck out of here. I was just,
I'm
I was just there a little bit.
He couldn't go faster than them. They was going 5 miles an hour. Man.
Exactly. I'm behind these motherfuckers like, come on.
Hey man, look, shout out to that young man. Rest in peace to that young.
Right,
rest
right,
in peace to the people that we spoke on at the beginning of this episode, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think y'all can forgive? Well, how do y'all look at forgiveness? Let me ask that first.
Accordingly.
Exactly.
Depending on the
Yeah, that's
situation.
probably like the best answer.
Right, depending on the situation. So can y'all forgive a threat or a deadly threat with a weapon involved?
Nah.
Depends.
Depends on the parties.
Depends on the whole situation.
Yeah.
Because it depends on if you were acting up or if the other person was just being fucked up. So that's the whole dependency, man. It's like,
That's what it would have to be. I would have to be all the way in the wrong.
yeah, if I'm all the way in the wrong and
then
a
I
nigga
can't be like,
hey
yeah.
man, get the fuck
Right,
out of
right,
here.
right.
I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking
Right.
kneecap. Then that's fine.
Then
So you got a sibling.
Uh-huh.
You got a sibling that y'all get into it for whatever
We talking
reason.
about X.
A step sibling. Let's just
Nah, fuck that. Throw X ass in here.
Okay, so X.
He gonna be here soon, goddamn.
You and X get into it, right?
Uh-huh.
And y'all going for blow, and then
We fighting first.
yeah. Let's just say that. But then X just get to the point where he pull out a weapon.
Am I at his house?
No, he at your house now.
He at my house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he like, nigga, I'll do it to you.
Okay, wait. Let me pause.
Mm-hmm.
Why we fighting? Not saying you got to tell me,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
why we fighting? Like, is it just arguments or
The
somebody
thing is,
drunk?
the thing
brothers,
is,
that's
whatever
what
the
it's gonna
case
be, like,
is,
just
the thing
bullshit.
is,
Uh-huh.
you got to the point where y'all physically throwing blows, right?
You
got to that point, and now
Yeah, but you could be fighting in a response. Like,
That ain't
I
a
get
good.
it.
Your brother, that's
I get it.
different. I'm not
Yeah, yeah.
forgiving my brother, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
your brother.
that's what I'm
automatically,
saying, though. See, it's your brother.
automatically.
if he whip out on me,
I mean,
Yeah.
I
not-
can't
I
fuck
mean, we
with
gonna
you for
have
a
to
while.
talk and
Yeah.
speak. You know,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna just be like. But that I don't know if that's a good because it's like eventually I know I'm a
no,
So-
like say for instance,
So step siblings, step
It
siblings.
I gotta know what it's the argument's about.
No,
and I ain't not personally
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really, but I gotta know like, are we drinking? Are we just
if
having
y'all
a
came to that
disagreement?
point, most likely.
My shit tripping too.
Yeah, my
Yeah, it just went out.
It just went out.
It's all good. I can still hear it. Don't even worry about it.
Nah, but
Don't
I
even
can't.
worry about it. Don't even
Oh,
worry
so
about it.
the mics is still working?
No, the mic's working.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
That's all I'm
It's the
worried about.
headphones.
Oh, now we good now.
Yeah.
Your headphone went out too?
Yeah, one
all
of
of
them. did.
all of them said,
Yeah,
Y'all ain't
I'm
me.
good.
So y'all
Yeah.
probably stepping on shit.
I ain't stepping on nothing.
move my
Nah,
fucking nose.
it was working at first.
But yeah, it's like I said, now it depends on the whole get down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if we just having a talk and we just like, nigga, you owe me $5 and like, fuck your $5 and that shit like that, I don't think we should whip out on each other.
Well,
But
it's
if-
For
it's-
no reason y'all should.
I mean,
but
really.
See, that's my point though. That's my point.
but no,
So-
somebody might feel like, nigga, I
Not
quit.
brothers, like nah.
Man, hey,
siblings.
leave me the fuck alone, man.
Nah.
To
Somebody
whip
in their
out,
ass
like,
whoop.
come on, man.
Not your
Like,
brother.
nah,
That mean
but
he
like,
trying to end the fight though.
What?
but see,
No.
okay, see that the thing is, that's how you looking at it. That's how
Yes,
you're looking
yes,
at it.
yes,
Like,
yes, yes. Yeah,
okay,
yes.
I see you. I know you don't want to do this. You just
Right.
trying to end this.
Yes.
Okay, that's how you're looking at it.
I'm looking at it as in like, all right, we done fought. We done got ours off. Now I'm done fighting, man.
right.
I'm
But
not
it's-
going. This is to get away from me. This is what I. That's what I take.
But
it
what
as.
would it take to get to that point?
Because
though?
because
It ain't just after the fight you do it. It got to be like he won't stop or something.
Regardless.
he are you disrespecting my family? Like,
But
my
the-
But
Kids,
this is
It
an
gotta be-
argument. Let's say you didn't even get to the physical part. You just an argument. and somebody whip out.
No.
Okay, so would you press charges?
No,
No.
I'm not
It depends on.
charges.
Okay, brother, sibling.
I'm
is
not
that that
pressing
nigga?
charges.
It depends on if that's that
That
nigga.
mean you
MO.
gotta go to court and everything.
If,
Yeah,
if
you
my
gotta
brother
do-
whip out on me, I'm
If
not
he
pressing
known
charges
for
on my
doing that
brother.
though.
No, we gotta meet
Yeah, I
up and I'm
can't-
gonna
I
whoop
can't.
y'all up.
Yeah,
We
I
gotta
can't.
get it.
I
We
don't
gotta
think
get
so,
it in.
no. I don't
You
think
put
I'm
a
gonna
gun
call.
on me, nigga. All right,
Now,
where
see,
you at? When
but look-
after we get good, after everybody ain't nobody else around. No, we gotta holler. I mean, you put a gun on
I
me.
don't know, man.
See, this is what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
trying to think if I could find
You're
somebody.
not pressing charges on your brother, bro.
You
No,
not.
no,
You're
I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm just
I'm not.
saying, it's in like, what if he? Well, okay, fuck it.
step siblings. How about that?
No,
No, still, I'm not.
no.
That means unless I don't know you.
But you do know that person.
Yeah, like no, if you put a gun on me, no, I want to get you back. So it's like
Nah. Well, what about
jail,
this?
though.
No, I want to put hands on you at that point.
Yeah, but what about this though? If you owe the nigga some money and he keep coming up to the house
with a gun,
yes, and he like, hey, he like, try here, your family here. Hey, try here. Nah, he ain't here. Tell that nigga I need my $500, and he got the gun, and then he just keep coming fucking back.
Well, at that point,
your kids are here and all that shit.
I'm not calling no police. It's like,
but what if you don't have his $500? And he ain't trying to. He ain't trying to fight you. But I'm saying though,
you come to my house with a gun. Okay, and with my family here,
I'm gonna meet you where you at.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna meet you where you at.
Well, then y'all both whipping out then.
Yeah,
ain't no whipping out. Like you come to my family with a gun out, bro. At that point, bro, like family or not,
that's what I'm trying to get you.
Well, you gonna throw your whole life away.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get
for
you.
my family.
Yeah,
but you don't. That, you gotta all you gotta do is call the police. You don't have to.
That's what I'm saying.
What
so you just reluctant at all costs to call the police.
You either way.
It'd hurt me more if my family did that than a regular person.
She just.
But that's what we're talking about, family.
Right, but I'm saying if you come to my family, do that. Come to my house with
in front of my wife and everything.
But okay, so you got to that point.
So you just
lost
calling
your
the family
police
twice.
I'm not calling the police.
You're not calling the police.
You're gonna lose your family.
It's called self-justice.
Yeah.
You lost your family.
Okay.
From any decision you just made, you lost your whole family.
And I understand that. No, I understand.
So
you're right. I'm not saying you're not right.
You pick pride over your family.
In a lot of cases, I think all
you got to
men
rate.
will.
No. I'm not asking that. I'm asking you.
In that situation, if you asking me right now,
you will leave your 5 sons to be raised in this world. Can I just finish my statement?
Mm-hmm.
You're leaving your 5 sons to be raised in the world by themselves because of your pride.
Because of your pride.
Oh, okay. What I'm saying is, me sitting right here and going off that in my mind, yes, I don't know what I would do in real time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think nobody could.
Because that's what you said.
I'm telling you, in my mind, this is what I would do. But nobody can really answer those questions unless you're in that situation.
I thought about it.
But I'm thought about it and being in it is different. That's
so
what
when
I'm saying.
you know somebody, when you like literally
anybody that come to my house with a gun and you threaten my family, in my mind right now, yes, I'm going. I'm about to do that.
You trying to find me?
Yes.
You don't find me. You go to work though.
But you know somebody that might be moving off emotions, which can be dangerous too. But you know they moving off emotions. You know they really don't mean it.
And I ain't said it
but
the very first time.
Yeah,
so that's different though. I know they don't mean it.
I get it. So that's what I'm thinking. So you know they don't really mean it because they have a relationship with your kids, all this other shit,
and they keep coming to your house with a gun.
No, not keep.
No.
But just at the moment, not keep.
I just threw that monkey wrench.
You got too many variables right now.
So even if that happens, you not calling the police.
The first time?
Yeah.
No.
You not calling the police.
I have to talk to you and see what's going on. Where your head at?
Okay, now it's like you said. If we throw him blows and he whip out, I know he done fighting me.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that's just a reaction, so he could back the fuck up out my house. Mm-hmm. Now if we arguing and he whip out on me, I'm gonna be like,
well, you talking about after the fact? Somebody came to your house at another time?
No. We're changing everything up right now.
No. I'm just giving different scenarios. So you saying after the fight, right?
After the fight,
and he doing that. But let's just say y'all arguing about whatever the case, and he show up at your house.
Yeah, then
with a pistol.
No, then I'm gonna come see him one time. But I ain't gonna blow everything. But I'm gonna go see that nigga, and if you want to handle it. So, but if he whip out again,
how you gonna go see him with your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
you throwing away your family?
No, I can shoot back.
Listen, if you going there premeditated with your shit.
No. Wait, first of all, I done been premeditated anyway.
I'm just saying
because
if you going to see somebody, first of all, you ain't coming close. You got your heat, they got their heat over there. Hey man, what's happening?
Mm-hmm. Nigga, that's the same shit. Like,
but the thing is, I don't think a nigga a dead eye shot.
I got a lot of variables.
I seen niggas miss from 10 feet.
But if you going on there, 30, the energy you coming with is already on back.
Yeah, right. But I can shoot back though.
And you automatically. So even still, you automatically thinking about you and your family. So what would you say?
I came to talk.
What would you say?
There's too many variables.
No, let's just go. Let's go with the straight.
If I'm going straight with raw emotions and everything else,
can you forgive somebody that is threatened? That possibly if you know hold on.
Yes,
if you know the person and you know that the person might not mean it at the moment, but they still have a pistol or whatever the case may be.
I can get over it.
You at your house with
but we're going to talk about it all the time I see that nigga, though.
Would you call the police? Would you press charges?
I'm
Would
not
you
going to
let
call
them?
the police, no.
But I'm talking from a male perspective because I know how to talk.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk this out. Even though men do shit from emotions, we still know how to conversate.
We know how to get to it.
That's the point. But if you saying...
But if it's just emotions, fighting emotions and shit like that and getting irate, and that's when it comes to the opposite... That them emotions don't stop in their arguments.
But now if it was a YN, if it was a young nigga,
but you speaking on if you come to my house, yes, I'm gonna want to come see
siblings,
right? But if I come see you, most of the time
we changing it again because
what was the change?
No, you just changed it back to coming to see you in the streets. I'm still on the if we just arguing.
I don't think any family members.
We could have kept it at one staple.
I don't think any family members or friends or anybody should pull a weapon on anybody that you have love for. Like, I mean, I don't feel like no weapon should be involved.
But it might not have been no love there because it's step siblings.
Yeah, I was going.
Yeah, it might not have been no love. It might not have been complete
respect,
love.
whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if y'all come to my house tripping, or say for instance, all right, I'm gonna get my brother. I'm gonna get my brother again, bro. If I went to my brother's house and me and his son get into it, some goofy minor shit, and I start fucking his son up, and then okay, man, but I'm saying everything is different. So if my brother like, yo, get the fuck out of my house. And I know he ain't gonna shoot me, but he need for me to calm the fuck down.
At that point, yeah, that's if you come and doing something like that.
Well, then it's always a reason.
We mean as far as like just some argument stuff, and you and him get into it because ego could get involved with your brothers or friends, and you could just have a fight as male egos collide, right?
Right.
Now, if it's some physical violence involved, and if somebody is just physically assaulting somebody in my family, then that's something different. You don't know what you're gonna do to protect your family or not.
But if he ain't in his right mind, like if a nigga drunk and all this other shit, I'm not about to fight this drunk nigga. Hey man, get your ass up on my fucking house.
I'm not gonna put no gun on my drunk brother. I know how to handle my brother. Even if we got to fight, I'm not about to put no gun on him.
I know. I'm not expecting my brother to do it either. But the point is, I don't even think I'm gonna beat up his.
All right, can we get to the basis of this question?
So I'm just saying this in like I'm just saying it's a reason too. It's always a reason to.
The basis of
that,
it gotta
be.
Yes.
Would you call the police and would you have your sibling, step sibling or whatever, sitting in jail?
Oh, like if I went to the car and I called the police on my brother, yeah.
He did this. Now they facing time and all this shit.
Gotcha.
Would you forgive or would you continue on with the issue?
I'm not calling the police. But I'm gonna make sure you hear about the issue.
Yeah. See, it's kind of difficult because we all men and we have kind of like the same thought process.
Right.
We like, I'm not calling no police, and I know who you are. I know who you are. Even still, you have a gun, and this is my house with my family.
Wait, so the person that I'm calling the police don't have a gun?
Yeah.
Oh, and they whip out in real time. And then it's like, oh, am I calling the police on them? So it depends on if they whipping out to where it's like, if I can't control you to where it's like, because 9 times out of 10, I feel like I can control my person. So that's where it changes at, like, right? So if I can't control, if it's out of my control, like normally I can calm my family down or whatever. It's to the point to where I can't control, you're not even listening to me. Then yeah, I'm gonna get that gun away from you, and then if I just can't stop you not listening, and I don't want to physically put hands on you, I might be like, this nigga need a night in jail, or this person need a night. I might, but I'm not gonna bring up no gun.
A night.
I'm not going. The gun is not gonna have nothing to do with nothing. I'm gonna get that gun away from you. I'm like, this person is drunk or something like that. I'm not trying to give you no gun case. I mean,
I just don't.
Unless you become a threat to my family with the gun to where it's like. You know what I mean? It's just out of my control. That's
what I'm saying. Like, is this your MO? Is this not your first time?
Right. Like,
shit?
Yeah.
So for somebody, it got to be like, this is what this nigga, he always whipping out on everybody. If it's like that, then man, get this nigga out of here.
But you ain't even going to be at my spot if that's just how you get down.
Right. So that's the thing is like she said, though, like he said, though, it's a sibling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, even sometimes you got, if that's that kind of, that's what they get, how they get in.
Right. Yeah, but like I said, we speaking on man logic, and we not looking for years upon years you in jail. Like, just calm this person down for a night.
We're gonna try that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Yeah.
Only way is to that point to where it's like, all right, I can't control this person, you still a threat type shit. If
Yeah,
you're not,
yeah.
if you still a threat, and then I'm worried, I can't. I mean, or else I'm gonna end up. One of us gonna end up in jail if I don't do something. I mean, so you know.
But like you said, I'm not gonna bring up the gun. I'm not
Right.
gonna do this. Just hey, this person is over here causing a disruption.
Right.
I'm a lie. I ain't got your gun either.
Mm-hmm.
Police took it, nigga.
Right.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where your gun at. But yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, it depends. That's it. My step. That's my answer.
It depends on
We're
the
not using,
situation.
we're not
man.
using the Sally right now?
Hmm?
No Sally?
Sally?
You think? Oh, all right.
No, it didn't happen. Punk. Go ahead. Go to the next
you-
topic.
what do you mean?
Nothing. Come on.
All right, so this is this goes into the top this topic and the next topic as well. Is there an unwritten code of conduct for women?
Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
No, for the woman,
Okay.
you fucking.
Is there an unwritten?
What? It sound like it ain't this nigga.
Nigga, that you expect a woman to have.
Is there? That's why I said for women. Is there an
That
unwritten?
nigga say, long as I
Don't beat him.
this bitch.
Beat this. OJ fucked it up for
This dude is
everybody, nigga.
crazy, man.
Like, old nigga on Joe Budden them.
OJ
Like,
did
ain't
it,
no reason to hit a woman.
but he said, but
Yeah. All right.
Shit,
Is
it's
there-
always a good reason.
God. Okay. Is there? What was you
What you
saying?
talking about?
What was you saying?
Shit.
is there an unwritten code of conduct for
Okay,
women
so
as far as action, as far as looks, as far as how they present themselves, all that? Is there an unwritten? Now, of course, religiously, yes, there is a written code. Yes, there is.
You talking to y'all two then?
Yeah.
Talk about
So
religion.
right. So outside of religion, socially, is there an unwritten rule? Because we expect our women to act a certain way.
Act accordingly.
Yeah, act accordingly. Now,
Kiss my Converse.
so we can answer that question first.
I feel like there's an unwritten rule for everybody as
For
far as in
everybody?
relationships,
It's
men
men
and women.
and women,
Well,
dude.
yeah.
It's not a relationship question. It's just a woman that comes in a room question to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh,
if
is that what you're talking about? Like just
Yeah,
women?
because it goes- it
Your
go-
woman, or you talking
it-
about
no,
a woman?
A woman, because
There
it
we
goes
go,
into
yeah.
this one and the next question too.
All right.
It goes into the next question as well.
What would you like?
Probably more so than okay. So because I figure in a relationship is men and women, but if you just single, yeah, women gonna have a little bit more of a code of conduct, I think, because you more so being judged. Like
Who's judging?
He's saying, is there?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who and
Okay, what?
and
The room
who's
is
well, I
judging?
feel like the room does judge you, and women, the people judge you. Period. People gonna judge how you carry yourself as a woman if you depending on how you dress.
Who's judging
If
the
you,
most?
Women.
Oh, that's
Women.
Easy question. Women
because
judge
they-
everything.
Well, women,
They're the only judges.
women, because it's before you even open your mouth. They looking at you physically, what you got on, how your nails is done, if your feet is they up and down right away.
your shoes
Up and down,
dirty.
and then out your mouth. That's how. That is exactly when they come in. They done did that shit in 2 seconds. As soon as you came in the door, they seen your outfit.
Right.
Then the next thing is when you open your mouth. They do that to themselves.
Right.
They do that to men. They are the only judges on this planet. Because if another nigga seen another nigga come in, if he dirty, we gonna be like, nah, whatever.
Yeah.
Even if they're in a relationship or a marriage or whatever the case, women are still doing it, right?
Yeah, what the fuck I gotta do with anything? They still a woman.
Exactly.
Women are each other's biggest haters.
Because if you
Women are the judges.
yes
of
because
anything.
because if you're in a relationship, it shouldn't even matter because you
Hey,
only
you said I got no peanuts in there?
you only
This nigga, man.
Why are they still there, cuz?
get that nigga a bag, man. He got
Please,
the bag
just-
over there,
just
man.
fucking give it
so this
to
nigga
him,
shut
man.
the hell up about some damn peanuts.
Some fucking peanuts, goddamn
But
snuffleupagus.
even in the
Some fucking
in the
peanuts.
I love peanuts. nigga.
I see.
in a job in a work
Nuts is
in a
always
work
on my mind
environment,
every
workplace.
episode.
Most of the times, women
Oh.
don't get each other. When you get
No
a new
pause.
woman that comes into the department, she has it the hardest, especially if she's a woman.
Wait, what?
I'm saying in a work environment. I've been in workplaces where a new woman come in.
Oh.
They on her head, or she gonna have it the hardest. They
That's
may
Metro
not help
for real.
her. They might not. I mean, because like she's a woman, especially if you're pretty. I mean, if you're a little pretty or whatever, they might hate on you a little bit more.
So
They
it's
think-
not
they
the
think you're a
point of
threat.
that. They just hating.
It's probably insecurities.
Yeah,
like,
I know. I'm
mean,
just saying this in like, but it's not a conduct. It's just that people are haters. That's
So
it.
if it's an insecurity, why would you have an insecurity if you are in a relationship? The only reason you have an insecurity is if you think your mate, your man,
You just said the whole point.
Nah,
gonna be-
because it's insecurities
No.
about you look better. You walking around looking better than I am.
Bro, it don't
You know what I
matter.
mean? It don't matter that
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship. You look better than I do.
Yeah,
or
I
want what you have, or why I can't look like that, or why. I mean,
It's not the fact that
Not just
you're in
that.
a relationship or no. I hear what you're saying. It's not the fact that you're in a relationship or not. It's the point of I'm in this room. Women compete for the room. They don't compete for outside this motherfucker. They want to be the shit in that room.
for who?
I don't give a fuck for
Everybody.
themselves, for the
themselves.
room.
But why though?
I don't
Even-
fucking know. They fucking
okay.
girls.
They don't
So-
even know why.
Shit, they don't know why they don't like somebody that's pretty that walk in. I don't like her. What the fuck did she do to you? I don't like.
No.
She frowned it.
I,
Nigga, what
look,
the
look,
fuck kind
look,
of stupid shit is that?
I agree
I've had
because
those conversations. That's the funny part about it.
Speaking to the mic, I can't hear you.
I've had those conversations with many women. Like, why don't you like her? I don't know.
yeah, it is something about women that don't like women. I get it. I understand.
But that's
that
how
part.
they all are.
Yeah, I understand that part. But my thing is, if you are with who you're with, why are you competing with anybody?
We don't know what
They
that's
don't know.
the
It's
competition
in their
not about
nature.
the competition not about being in a relationship. It's internal with them. So they're judging themselves and comparing themselves to that person.
We
But see,
do it
that-
too,
that-
though.
No, not like women.
Dude, we not like women. Not to the point where you don't like the person.
I don't compare myself to another man. I can compliment if a man come in. I don't compare myself to another man.
Okay,
If a
so
man
keep going, keep
if a
going.
man come in, you got on some fly shoes or whatever. I could be like, oh, those clean.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
if a man is whatever, your cut clean, your braids clean, you in
Yeah.
shape, whatever
Yep.
it may be. I can see that, but that don't take away from who I am.
Yeah,
True.
But you
see,
have to be a confident person, though. Not
Right.
saying it doesn't happen,
Peep,
but
though.
you have to have internal confidence.
Can I say this
Yeah.
though? You said that, right? Say for instance, it's a room that you keep coming to this place, and I'm not saying you jealous or anything like that. We act accordingly. See, it's a difference between being bad and act accordingly. If we're going to this bar, but this our spot now, but we all got on fucking button ups all the time and slacks, and you dress like that. Not saying it's fucked up. I'm just saying you dress like that. Right. After the second time, you're gonna change your outfit.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
That's-
It's like
but
I
that's-
wasn't prepared,
that-
but
but
I'm
the thing is,
judging
though-
myself more
Right. But the thing is, that's how men compete. It's like, oh shit, they getting
No,
dope.
this
fly.
how we supposed to dress here. I didn't know.
But that's still what we do though. We're not jealous or anything, but we still want to be the fly nigga too.
No.
No, if I
So
come,
you getting so then you would have wear if you just want to be comfortable, then you just be
no,
comfortable.
no. What I'm saying is,
Okay,
if you
so
come into a place that they dress,
if you go to a place like you said, if there's a dress code,
No,
then-
I didn't see. You
See,
changed my
no,
narrative.
I know,
You changed
but
my
that-
narrative.
that's my whole point.
You dress how you want to dress.
Exactly. That's
But
my
everybody
point.
you're going with dressed in fly.
That's no. That's
See,
what
okay,
you
well, you
consider
changing
fly.
up. Yeah. So the thing
That's
is,
what you consider fly.
right, but
I'ma try to
saying,
outdo
okay,
it.
but,
I'm
but you're changing it up though.
I'ma
Peep,
wear
though.
a jersey.
I am saying we go out all the time. Okay, say for instance, fuck it, I'm gonna put you on the outside. We go out and we go out to this one spot and everybody in there dress fly. That's how they comfortable.
Right.
So you go there dressed like this. So are you gonna step up your dress game or are you gonna stay dressing like that?
I understand what you're saying.
I answer the question.
No, I am. I understand what you're saying.
Because it ain't a competition. Ain't no
ain't.
dress code or nothing.
It
We
ain't.
all dress like this because this is how we gonna get down in this spot.
So if I'm basing my interaction off of the dress code, not
See, you
not,
keep going there.
No, listen to me.
Go ahead.
If I'm basing my interaction off the dress code of my group, not the place, my group, and we still having a good time,
Yeah.
I'm still gonna dress the way I dress,
Okay.
regardless.
Okay.
That's my confidence.
Gotcha.
That's it.
You think so?
what I'm
All
saying
right.
is, if it's it depends on what the
You think so?
What
I feel. Hey man, you know what? I like that you
What
just
I'm
stuck in
saying-
there, but you gonna fucking dress up.
if it's
You changed up the dress on this goddamn show. Shut your ass
if
up.
it's a place that's
Did you not?
upscale, if it's a place that's
Every
upscale,
now and then,
if it's a place
Get
that's
out of here, man.
I'll buy a shirt for Burlington.
See? Go ahead, bro. I just wanted to catch him up in this.
if
in
it's
this
a
horse
place
shit.
that's upscale and maybe I dressed a little down than I knew,
Yeah.
yeah, I might make an
But that's the
adjustment.
place.
You know what I mean,
That's the establishment.
yeah,
yeah.
but I'm just saying.
I'm not going. Now we come
See,
and
but y'all changing it up though.
What do you mean?
Go ahead. Listen, say your answer, but you're changing kind of like the narrative because the thing is, you're not saying that you. My whole point was you're not saying you're not confident. but you want to be fly too. That's all I'm saying.
But sometimes my version of fly might have been this until I knew, we going this way.
That's
I
what
thought we
was
here, but
you
we
can stay
here.
there though. You ain't.
But
that's not me.
That's not me judging you. It's my judging myself too. I'm still
Exactly.
comparing myself to myself.
So really back to the women.
I'm still judging. I'm not judging you.
We don't compare ourselves.
Right.
But we want to be a part of it.
So
I just want to be the flyest I could be, the best version of myself.
What the fuck did I just say?
But it's a difference though. It's a difference with that.
What's the difference between what you said and what I said?
Because if you come in a room, because I was talking about at work. If you come in a room and you at work,
man.
If you come in a room and you at
everybody
work,
wearing the same thing at work.
Well, I'm just saying, but it might be some people that dress a little bit more, or do a little bit more. That's not gonna make me change my thing.
Yeah, but
if I'm going to what I'm saying is, if I'm going to, I don't dress. Even if we go into a function, I don't dress thinking about what another person gonna dress.
No, but you dress to look good.
I dress to what I want to look good.
You doing what the women are doing.
Right.
No, I'm saying I dress why I want to look good in. How am I doing what the women do?
Because the women are basing their appearance off of what they see.
I'm not saying that. Listen, I said
you're trying to fix it. You are saying
I'm saying that. Listen to what I'm saying.
Listening.
Listen to what I'm saying. For y'all get confused. I'm saying I'm address what I said. If I get to a place and it's a you know how some people got what they call it, the you supposed to dress a certain way. The
dress code.
Not a dress code, but a theme.
Yes.
Theme or whatever like that. And maybe I didn't know. Maybe I didn't know.
That's a whole different.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, I'm a dress how I listen. What I'm saying is, if I'm just getting dressed, going to a place, and we all going to a place, and maybe I didn't dress as elegant. Maybe everybody got on suit and ties or whatever at this place, and I didn't dress like that. But I'ma still look good. I'm not going to then come back the next time. I mean, if it's a place to where everybody is in suit and ties, then I know, this is a suit and tie establishment. I'm gonna come in a suit and tie. But that has nothing to do with the like them like me judging myself or being jealous of a person. This establishment requires this. Everybody else
we're not saying a dress code.
Everybody is in a suit and tie. Why wouldn't I dress a suit and tie?
Exactly.
It's a thing, though. It's a thing.
It's not a thing. It's plenty around.
I ain't even saying in the suit and tie, but I'm saying I'm gonna dress my casual, my version of that.